This video has been uploaded using NOMAD INTERNET, our choice for internet on the go. This video is going to be really Gouda. Why are you cheesing so big?
Maybe a little cheesy even.
It's going to be a lot cheesy.
You know why? Because we're in the state of cheese.
What? That's right. We are now in Wisconsin.
Yes, we have made our way to the Madison, Wisconsin area.
And there's a tractor trailer coming in. That's what you hear. I'm going to wave at the driver. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, good.
Somebody's always messing up our video.
Whatever, he's probably our biggest subscriber.
No, he probably is. Anyway,
like, wow.
So we are in the Madison, Wisconsin area, and we actually have ventured about 15 minutes outside of the city to a little farm called
the Sassy Cow.
Woohoo! And we're going to check it out because they're a local cheesemaker. They actually make cheese here, and then they sell a lot of their products.
I think they sell all of their products, not just some. Let's go. So you can see in the back here that they actually bottle their own milk, which is really cool. I've never seen that before. But they also carry ice cream and all kinds of different cheeses. But one of the real reasons why we came here is for the grilled cheese.
A few facts about the cheese making here in Wisconsin. There are over 1,200 licensed cheesemakers, and among those 1,200 cheesemakers, they make like 600 different varieties of cheese. Several of what you can see here. Not only do they have their local cheeses that are made right here at Sassy Cow, but they have cheeses that are from different creameries all over the state. So we both got the same sandwich. It's a triple grilled cheese. Ooey gooey goodness. So it's got Havarti, cheddar, and Munster. I got it with a side of chips. Sandy got potato salad. But the really cool thing is it comes with unlimited milk from the milk barn. So they have all kinds of different flavors. And I got banana cream. It smells like regular milk, so oh wow, that tastes just like a banana cream pie. It's really good. She got the old classic standby of chocolate. It's so good.
Here, I'm gonna try
it's not like overly chocolatey.
Oh wow, that is good.
You should make a chocolate banana cream pie.
You could, you really could. So they also do serve ice cream. However, we've had a lot of dairy this morning, so I think we're gonna skip on that. But what they do also have out back are cows. Little cows that you can pet. Calves. What are you doing? We did find goats. They have goats out here too.
I told you one of these would fit in the van.
No. So the goats' names are Mars and Venus. There's three of them. I don't know
which one's which.
Yeah, I don't know which one is which. So after such a cheesy start to this morning, I thought we'd spice things up just a tad bit. So I give to you, ladies and gentlemen, the National Mustard Museum. Now, before you get all snooty, I'm not dissuading you from visiting your local or regional mustard museums, as they are peppered all across the country. Hey, that was a spice joke. Get it? Peppered?
It was great. It's great.
So, but this is the National Mustard Museum.
So it's got to be legit, right?
It has to.
So once again, it's not in Madison proper. It's in a little area called Middleton. Again, about 15 minutes outside of Madison. But don't you worry, we're going to get to Madison soon enough.
So mustard is actually my favorite condiment, and I'm totally team mustard. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. I don't know. You see this behind me, it's a mannequin. But yeah, I was going around the corner talking to you, and Mustard Museum and Haunted House. So here's something really interesting. I did not know that Canada was actually the mustard capital of the world. Saskatchewan in Alberta, Canada supposedly grows more mustard seed than anybody else in the world. What are you doing?
I'm taking a quiz about mustard.
How are you doing? Not good.
We'll know at the end. But right now, yeah, not so hot.
You got one. So this museum was actually started in 1991 by Barry Levinson. He was a pretty average, I guess, heartbroken Red Sox fan, according to the sign. He was like, to distract himself, he was like, oh, I know, I'll start something. I'll start collecting something. That something was mustard.
So this is the wall of mustard. So what they have here is mustard from all over the United States. You can see they have mustard from Alaska, Arizona, Alabama, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Did you ever sing that song when you were a kid, that states in alphabetical order?
Yes.
It just totally came back.
They also have a display that includes mustards from Europe, as well as mustards from Canada. So they have a tasting bar here where you can taste over 100 mustards. This one's root beer. Oh, it's really good. I didn't share. We've already tried a couple mustards here, and they're all absolutely amazing.
The savory garlic.
That's good too.
So upstairs they have a really awesome gift shop, and you can buy all kinds of different mustards. They've got snacks, they've got drinks, all your mustard needs. If you need it, and it's mustard related, they probably have it. That was absolutely awesome. Like I said, I love mustard. If you love mustard, make the trip here. It's absolutely incredible.
It was good. Very mustardy.
Can you really use that adjective? I mean, that's like a given.
That totally explains it.
It does.
The whole place.
It does.
So we ended up with 2 mustards, the Terrapin Ridge Farms Dill Pickle Mustard.
Picker
mustard. It's actually made in Florida.
It tastes delicious.
And then this one is an Edmond Floy, it's French. Horseradish Dijon mustard.
Good morning. We are up at the crack of dawn because Sandy, quote unquote, loves a good farmer's market.
I do love a good farmer's market, and so I'm really excited about this one. So we are going to explore the area in Madison around the Capitol building, and every Saturday morning from, I think it's like April or May to about the middle of November, they have a farmer's market. This is supposed to be one of the biggest farmer's markets from the source, meaning from the actual farmers and not people bringing other stuff in. So actually from the farmers, from the artisans. And it sounds exciting to me.
Oh my gosh, I need more caffeine.
Let's go.
There's a squirrel behind us.
Yeah.
That was cool. So where we're at is like one big square, right? And the farmer's market goes all the way around it. And when I say it's in front of the state capitol, that's the state capitol right there.
Yep, it goes all the way around the state capitol.
Goes all the way around the state capitol. Pretty building. Okay, so one of the things that they say that we absolutely must try while we're here is Stella's hot and spicy cheese bread.
When we thought cheese bread, we're like, oh, we're gonna get a little piece of cheese bread that we can kind of just eat as we're walking around the square. This is what we got.
This thing is huge. It's the size of my head.
It's ginormous. So here, let me pull it out so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? Can't wait to try it. Look at that bread. So it's nice and chewy. Cheese. That is good. This is worth getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning for. By the way, the hours of the farmer's market here are from approximately 6 a.m. until they sell out or 2. So the bread on this is super buttery and really, really chewy, like I said. It's filled with a mix of provolone and Monterey Jack cheeses, and then the top is covered with a crushed pepper. It is so good. I totally just went for the cheese.
This gets pressed onto the cheese the day it's made. And the cloth stays on the cheese until the cheese gets cut up. And what it does, it protects the cheese from cracking. So this goes around the circumference of the cheese, and then there's a circle so that the wheel is, they're about that high, and then about that thick, and then there's a circle that goes on each end too that gets pressed on.
There are a couple unwritten rules or words of advice when you're visiting the farmer's market here. One is flow of traffic tends to go counterclockwise, so you should kind of stick with that because it's kind of hard to go against the flow of traffic. 2 is you should make at least 2 laps. We're about to start lap number 2. And the third one is get here early because when it's gone, it's gone. So we actually got quite the haul today from the farmer's market. We got our cheesy bread, we got some peppers and onions and zucchini, tomatoes, some different kinds of melons, the mushrooms, which I'm really excited about, some baked goods, and 4 different cheeses.
Actually,
and honey with honeycomb.
I think this is a must-do when you're in Madison. I was thoroughly impressed.
And I'm actually, well, the cool thing is being in a van is that we can actually buy these things and use them. I mean, if you were just visiting for a couple days, it'd be a little bit harder for you to carry this back home. But we're very fortunate that we're actually able to try a lot of the stuff that they have there.
Okay, our next stop.
It's going to be epic.
It's going to be truly epic.
We are doing something truly epic.
Truly, truly epic. Long story short, you guys, if you've been watching for a minute, you know that we're nurses. So we use this thing called electronic medical records, and we use that to chart on patients, assessment, drugs, orders, blah, 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 blah. And little did we know that their campus is probably the coolest place in the United States to work.
It's out of this world.
So on the weekends, you can tour this place from 10 to 3 as of this video. Things are always subject to change. Check in at the visitors front desk. They give you a map, kind of set you loose.
A bunch of maps.
Or a bunch of maps.
So there are 5 distinct areas that you can tour going through here. We have the maps for 3 of them. We're hoping to maybe get done this and then get back to do the other 2. We'll see if time allows, because this place is actually really huge. But we're excited, so let's show you around.
So this starry hallway leads all the way to heaven. I don't know what's in heaven.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, we're about to find out.
So where there is heaven, there is obviously hell. You can talk to the devil, Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, and I can't even say that last one.
This is the devil calling. You've got hell to pay.
Press 1 for Visa, 2 for MasterCard, 3 for American Express.
You can run, but you can't hide.
So as you walk through heaven, you'll notice a theme. Los Angeles, the city of angels, angel hair pasta, and right down here, some snow angels, and it just continues on.
Okay, at the end of heaven, of course, we have the... Oh, this is the way to heaven.
You have to go the stairway to heaven. Judge, you know nothing about heaven and hell.
Apparently not. This is Rockin' Ralph. They have a sign that says, please use a spotter, because Rockin' Ralph is kind of tipsy. He rocks. His name is Ralph.
And the moment you have all been waiting for. What does heaven need? A slide. We go down the slide.
Okay, so we sent Sandy down first, and now it's my turn. Oh. Here we go. Whee! Whoa!
This place is absolutely incredible. This is the cantina.
So by cantina, they mean more like a Star Wars cantina. This place is super awesome. Have gone up a floor and we have entered the Dragon's Lair. Now this is actually Dungeons and Dragons themed, and this is so cool. So they have like 12-sided dice, they have 4-sided dice, they have all kinds of suits of armor, and like this, it almost looks like a grand banquet hall in here. So as you walk these halls, you will realize that there are no cubicles here. There's only offices. Ooh, showers. They do have showers. Weird.
Great, no care. Don't even try it.
But they say everyone has an office here because they found that people are 2.5 times more productive in an office than a cubicle.
So this is King's Cross Station. This is inspired by the rail station in London. And this is where their biggest cafeteria is on campus. And apparently they make fresh scratch meals here. So it sounds like it's probably really
The 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Waltham, Haywards Heath, Whipplesfield, Burgess Hill.
So we're on our way to the Wizards Academy. This hallway has like all kinds of like wizardy shops. They're not real. Or if they are, then Epic has a lot more going for it than I thought they did. So I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but this is absolutely amazing. They've like actually kind of recreated the town of Harry Potter. This is the central staircase in the Great Hall. Now if you look, you can see that right now. the pictures are kind of like Harry Potter, where they move around, and there's actually 3 picture frames in here that tell a story. This girl's, I guess, getting pursued by a knight. She doesn't really want to, I guess, be with this knight, so she goes to this professor for a potion to help her, and yeah.
After hanging out with Dorothy in the merry old land of Oz, we ventured forth and faced the creature from 20,000 leagues under the sea. Moving on because we didn't want to be late, the Mad Hatter and crew was waiting for us for tea time. And of course, who would not miss the opportunity to snag a golden ticket and visit Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? We spent the rest of our time wandering around Fairy Tale Land. We took a peek inside the gingerbread house, which is also a meeting room. This place looks good enough to eat. Well, almost.
So Madison, Wisconsin.
Man, we love you. You're pretty awesome.
Actually, I really wish we had planned to spend more time here because there's just so much more to see. I want to live there just for the farmers market.
I don't know, Epic was epic. We ran out of time. There was actually 5 distinct areas that we could visit. We only got through 3.
Yeah, and that took us like 4 hours. So if you are going to Epic, make sure you just plan on a day. It's open from like 10 to 3 on the weekends right now. Plan on going there and hopefully you can get through all 5 of them. But if not, plan on 2 days because it's totally worth it. It's really cool place. And it looks like they're building more stuff too.
Definitely worth checking that out in the future.
For sure, we'll definitely be going back. I really want to see the rest of it. So if we have to go back that area after a little bit, we might have to stop again.
All right, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Hit the notifications bell so that you'll be informed anytime we release a new, amazing, awesome, epic video. So
Or not epic. I mean,
it might not be.
Yeah, our lame videos will show up on your notifications too. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. And until next time, stay wonderful.
Call it a day.